Two eras, two legends. Both conquered Europe, leaving an indelible mark on football history. Zinedine Zidane and Carlo Ancelotti. Names synonymous with glory, with trophies that shine brighter than most could ever dream. One brought a fairy tale of 3 consecutive Champions League titles. The other delivered La Decima, the trophy Real Madrid had chased for decades, and then returned to guide the next generation to European triumph. But the question remains, whose era truly defined Real Madrid in the modern Champions League? Today, we dive into the great debate, Zidane versus Ancelotti. Let's start with the context that shaped these legends. Zinedine Zidane took charge in 2015, inheriting a squad brimming with talent but struggling to translate domestic dominance into European glory. Over the next 3 seasons, he achieved what no modern manager had done before, 3 Champions League titles in a row, cementing his legacy as a master of big moments. Carlo Ancelotti's first term at Real Madrid began in 2013. The club was hungry for its long-awaited 10th European crown, La Decima. With experience, calm authority, and tactical intelligence, Ancelotti delivered that historic triumph in 2014, restoring Madrid to the pinnacle of Europe. He would return years later, in 2021, to guide another generation to Champions League glory, proving that his methodical approach could adapt across eras. Both eras came with unique challenges, unique squads, and unique philosophies. Understanding the circumstances behind their victories is key to appreciating the depth of their influence on Real Madrid's European dominance. Tactics were where the genius of each coach truly shone. Zidane's approach was a study in balance between structure and freedom. He favored flexible formations, often a 4-3-3 or a 4-4-2 diamond, but his true strength lay in empowering his players to make decisive moments happen. The team thrived on rapid transitions, blistering counterattacks, and exploiting the brilliance of stars like Cristiano Ronaldo, Luka Modric, and Karim Benzema. In Zidane's system, individual genius met team strategy, creating a rhythm that was both unpredictable and deadly in Europe's biggest matches. Ancelotti, on the other hand, built his success on meticulous planning and positional discipline. His signature 4-3-2-1 Christmas tree formation emphasized control, stability, and tactical clarity. Every player had a role, every movement was calculated, and the team's cohesion turned possession into power. Ancelotti's Madrid could patiently dismantle opponents, switching effortlessly between measured build-up play and devastating counter-attacks when the moment demanded. The contrast is striking. Zidane relied on instinct, intuition, and the ability to unlock the potential of superstar players at crucial moments. Ancelotti leaned on strategy, structure, and the seamless integration of each piece into a cohesive whole. Both approaches found success at the highest level, yet they achieved it in profoundly different ways. And in these tactical choices, we begin to see the fingerprints of their philosophies, one defined by the brilliance of individuals, the other by the precision of a collective machine. Managing a squad of superstars is never easy, yet both Zidane and Ancelotti mastered the delicate art of balance. Zidane thrived in handling egos while maintaining harmony. Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, and Luka Modric, each a world-class talent, needed freedom to shine, and Zidane knew exactly when to give it and when to rein them in. Rotations were smart and purposeful, ensuring players stayed fresh for the Champions League's relentless demands. His ability to manage personalities as much as tactics became a defining factor in his remarkable streak of European victories. Ancelotti, by contrast, relied on experience and trust. He blended the wisdom of veterans like Iker Casillas, Sergio Ramos, and Karim Benzema with the hunger of emerging talents. His calm demeanor instilled confidence in the squad, creating a stable environment where players knew their roles and the system trusted them. He emphasized long-term harmony, ensuring that even in the pressure cooker of the Champions League, the team functioned as a unit, not just a collection of stars. Both approaches show a fundamental truth. Winning in Europe isn't just about tactics or talent, it's about managing people. Zidane's era thrived on intuition and personal connection, while Ancelotti's succeeded through trust, structure, and experience. Beyond tactics and player management lies the heart of each coach's philosophy. Zidane's approach was instinctive, emotional, and deeply human. He trusted his players' intelligence and flair, allowing moments of individual brilliance to decide the game. His leadership was subtle but powerful, quietly guiding his superstars while letting their talent shine at the perfect moment. In many ways, Zidane's philosophy was about freedom within structure, trusting intuition over rigidity, and embracing the drama of big-stage football. Ancelotti, however, epitomized calm precision. His philosophy was methodical, measured, and strategic. Every match was prepared with meticulous care, every player's movement accounted for, and every plan designed to exploit opponents' weaknesses. Where Zidane leaned on instinct, Ancelotti leaned on experience and calculation. His teams reflected balance and control, turning complex tactical ideas into seamless execution on the pitch. In essence, Zidane's football was about emotion and the magic of the moment. Ancelotti's was about intellect and the power of preparation. Both philosophies brought Champions League glory, yet they did so in ways that could not be more different. When it comes to defining moments, certain matches stand out as the essence of each coach's genius. For Zidane, the 2017 Champions League final against Juventus encapsulated his brilliance. In a high-stakes, tightly contested battle, it was Ronaldo's stunning bicycle kick and the team's fluid counter-attacks that sealed victory, a perfect fusion of individual talent and Zidane's subtle guidance. Every decision, every substitution, seemed perfectly timed for maximum impact. Ancelotti's masterpiece came in the 2014 final against Atletico Madrid. Trailing for most of the game, his team remained composed, disciplined, and strategically relentless. Benzema's equalizer and Sergio Ramos' dramatic last-minute header weren't just moments of luck. They were the product of a meticulously prepared game plan executed to perfection. Ancelotti's calm leadership kept the squad focused under immense pressure, turning a tense situation into historic triumph. Both matches reflect their contrasting styles. Zidane's era thrived on instinct, flair, and seizing the moment, while Ancelotti's was built on preparation, resilience, and tactical mastery. Each final tells the story of a coach's philosophy written onto the field of Europe's grandest stage. Beyond trophies and tactical brilliance lies the enduring legacy of each coach. Zidane's era redefined what it meant to win in the modern Champions League. 3 consecutive titles showcased not just his ability to manage stars, but his capacity to inspire belief and confidence in every player. He proved that leadership is as much about emotional intelligence as it is about strategy, leaving a mark on the club that will be remembered for generations. Ancelotti's influence, on the other hand, is timeless. Delivering La Decima restored Real Madrid's place atop European football, a moment that had eluded the club for decades. His calm, methodical approach became a blueprint for managing superstar squads with structure and clarity. His return to guide a new generation to Champions League glory only reinforced his ability to adapt, innovate, and lead across eras. In the end, both eras left indelible imprints. Zidane with instinctive brilliance and the magic of moments, Ancelotti with calculated mastery and the enduring power of preparation. Their legacies continued to shape Real Madrid, inspiring both players and coaches alike, and reminding the football world that greatness can be achieved in many forms. So, who truly defined Real Madrid's Champions League glory? Was it Zidane, with his instinctive brilliance and 3 consecutive European triumphs, or Ancelotti, the calm mastermind who delivered La Decima and guided new generations to glory? The debate may never be settled, but one thing is certain. Both eras showcase the power of vision, leadership, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. Now it's your turn. Share your verdict. Whose era do you think left the deepest mark on Real Madrid? Comment below, subscribe for more legendary football debates, and hit the bell so you never miss the stories behind the game's greatest triumphs.